Hey, we're here testing donuts again this week. We're in Valparaiso, Indiana at Parlor Donuts. These are cronuts, so like a croissant that's twisted together with a glaze on top. We're going to taste these and we're going to go to a couple other bakeries today and see who's the winner. So I'm here today with Johnny DeTola, our seminarian, John Cooper, our maintenance supervisor, and Mike, our cameraman. So hope you enjoy. Got three. They have a variety of different flavors. So this is strawberry shortcake. What did you get? Chocolate. And you got French toast, I think. All right.
Well, I can tell you now, the coffee is very good.
Yeah, the coffee is good. You guys gonna get the chocolate? I'll take the little piece there. This is laminated dough. It's like a croissant, and all their offerings are laminated dough croissant. Cronut. It's got a chewy texture, but it kind of melts in your mouth simultaneously.
Yeah, it's very chewy. Almost kind of like a bread dough in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, croissant, but...
If it weren't for the topping of the icing, it doesn't have a lot of sweetness in the actual pastry itself. What do you think? They're chewy.
Zoom in on them, Mike.
My God, it's not that. Would you just stuff your mouth with one?
You got me right in the middle of a bite.
Well, we're waiting.
I thought it's very interesting. Not super sweet, like you said. Not super rich. I think with donuts you can easily have a really rich donut. That's hard to. But this was quite pleasant.
We're going to do the French toast next. Guys, help yourself. I'm not picking up any uniqueness in terms of French toast.
Just like a cinnamon donut.
Yeah, that's really interesting because it's like chewy and also melts.
It's very dense, but it definitely is a lot lighter than most dense desserts. So I like that one better than the chocolate one, though.
I like the chocolate.
I like the chocolate one better, but all right, this is strawberry shortcake.
We're eating healthy. Strawberries. I like the whipped cream. That's pretty good.
I think the whipped cream adds something to that.
Yep.
Actually, I like this. I'm not really a fan of strawberries.
Yeah, the fruit works really good. It kind of lightens up with the cream. This is a winner.
Out of those three, John, what do you think?
Strawberry one.
So
I
strawberry
like the
number
whipped
one.
cream. It was real whipped cream.
So strawberry is number one. What's two?
The chocolate.
Chocolate and the
French
French toast,
Be
yeah.
the same way.
That would be exactly the same for me. I think the strawberry shortcake was the best. The chocolate wasn't bad, it was good. And the French toast was just okay.
I have to digress with them. I think the shortcake was the best, but I would flip the French toast and chocolate only because, personally, I'm biased towards cinnamon in comparison to chocolate. But I think the strawberry shortcake shot the rest out of the water. So
Yeah. Overall, I would say this would rate this pretty high as an experience. The uniqueness of what you're getting. This cronut started in New York City in a bakery. There's literally lines that stand every day outside New York to get in to get these cronuts on. They're picked up. The person who owns this is a veteran, and it's obviously doing well. So I'd give it a pretty high mark.
because, like you said, unique, it's a different kind of donut. But I think I'd have to mark it down a little bit because it isn't what I would associate with a traditional donut at times. You know, there's no cake donut.
So it gets points for uniqueness,
Yep.
but it does lose something because you're not really getting a donut, it's a pastry.
Yep. I'd say out of 10, I'd give it an 8.
Because John was right, because the pastry itself is like bread. It's like a croissant. So what you do is take your dough, you spread butter, you fold it over, you roll it, fold it over. They have machines that are called laminators that just keep running it through there, and that's how you make a croissant. So they just have that dough, they've cut it, tied it in a knot, fried it, and then put the topping on it. So I had some that were I asked just for the basic. I didn't want any topping, and they were a little dull. The cinnamon was good, but not. So yeah, it's a mix, but it's worth the experience. It's worth the trip to Valparaiso, to this really, it's a very lovely
Environment.
yeah,
it is.
done very well.
Personally, I think it's too much work to have to spend that much time chewing it.
And the other thing is they're not cheap. They're kind of expensive. So it wouldn't be like a weekly thing, but occasionally if you want to do something special, this would be the place to go. Hey, we're off to the next place. See you there. Here we are again at another Valparaiso bakery. This is Hintz's Bakery. This will be a more traditional experience. So we'll go in and we'll try some donuts and see what we think. What's your name?
My name is Haley Hensey.
Haley Hinsey. So she is a family member of the people that own the bakery. So, and there's a whole history here of a German background. So why don't you tell them?
My name is Haley Hensey. My great-grandmother and great-grandfather, Heinz and Gerda Hensey, came here from Germany. They had 6 locations in Porter County, sold this one location to Chuck, and it then became Chuck's Bakery. It went to his son, Gordon. Gordon then sold it to my father, Heinz Hensey, Jr., and here we are. All original recipes from great-grandma.
Great, thank you so much. So that's a cherry twist, that's a cherry brown Betty, chocolate cake donut, and a sour cream donut. Okay. I just want a little piece of that. Classic. It's a solid donut. I'm not really picking up a lot of bakery fry flavor. You know, a lot of bakeries have a distinctive flavor to them. I'm not picking that up here. It's a clean donut. It's a clean fry. It's good. Wish that it doesn't have like a fry flavor.
No, I like it.
Definitely taste the sour.
Yep.
Sour cream in it. It's too bad they didn't have cinnamon because I really like the dough. Cherry's just different. The problem is like when you make these things, it's hard to keep the cinnamon in them, let alone a filling. So what you got here,
Very faint flavor.
very, very faint flavor. Might be more in the center. But the donut itself and the glaze
Yeah, it's very
is
good.
very good.
And they're not as chewy as
Yeah.
Parlor, you know.
I would come back here when they had cinnamon donuts.
All right, Johnny, here you go. Chocolate donut aficionado. Go
Again,
for
it looks like a classic chocolate donut. Not too much glaze. Fresh. That gets a high mark for me because it's got the crunch.
Yep.
It's got that crunchy on the outside. Actually, the actual donuts all through these are tasty donuts.
Yeah. It's really like nary, you know,
Oh.
inside.
What do you think?
You don't
It
like
needs
it.
more frosting.
Yeah, but you always think they need more frosting.
No, now that looks a little dense.
This is more like a. It's
Strudel.
oh yeah, it's going to be a drier dough. I wouldn't cross the street for this.
No.
I think you have to like this kind of
Yo.
sweet roll to begin with.
What do you guys think?
I really like the cherry twist thing, but it didn't have a lot of cherry flavor. The donut itself was great. I thought the sour cream thing was interesting. It was clearly a sour cream. It was fresh. Chocolate donut. I don't like too much frosting. I scrape like do-right. I scrape the top part off. So it had enough chocolate donut, and the chocolate wasn't bad, but it was that crispy bites that you have.
Yeah, perfect texture.
Yeah.
Honestly, the chocolate donut I would rate the highest, then the glazed, then the cherry fritter-like thing, and then finally this cherry brown Betty. I just didn't like the texture of the dough, you know.
No, but it's a Danish type thing. You have to.
The sour cream and the chocolate are tied in my number one, and the other two fall far beneath it. But I thought they're just great. Traditional donuts, no questions. You know what you're getting in a sense. So
So is Parlor better? Or are we
Parlor is unique, but if I were going for donuts, I would go here instead of Parlor.
Yep.
Yep, I'd have to agree.
Plus, I like the history.
Yeah.
So here we are at the Steak Original Hoagie's. It's a cheesesteak place here in Crown Point off the Strax complex. This is some of the best cheesesteaks I've ever had. So we're here filming with the other guys to see what their reaction will be. What did you think of the sandwich?
I thought it was pretty good Philly cheesesteak. Definitely the best I've had around here. So I've never been to Philadelphia, but I assume it's authentic. The fries were good as well. The sandwich was portioned very well. I couldn't have eaten the larger one.
What did you think of the tater tots?
I thought the tater tots were awesome. I'd describe them as like a hash brown type that just was fried. So it's not like a typical.
It's just mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
It's breaded
And then they added cheese in those ones too, so it was very good.
and jalapeno on that.
Yeah. So
What do you think, John Cooper?
I thought it was very good. I just said that I'd probably prefer this to Portillo's beef sandwich. I like the bun, and the fries are excellent, and the tater tots, those are really good, but a little spicy with the hot peppers in the sandwich, but I really enjoyed it. I'll be coming back.
I'll be back.
So this is a winner. This is a place you need to go to. The tater tots, these things are amazing. You got to try them here. The basic sandwich, the cheesesteak sandwich, is great. Steak Original Hoagies. So come out and try it.